Downrange Santa Jack Sports here with Big Mall. Well, we just started a draft real quick on this Dalmation Junior, and it's only $1 on Underdog. So this is the fourth pick I have, and since Sienna, I did a video for her, and the fourth pick. Now she can see how I'm actually going to pick on my fourth pick, so she knows I ain't BSing her. So here, going with good old CD Lamb, guys and ladies and gentlemen. So, okay. So this is how we're going so far. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Bijan Robinson. Then, of course, I got CeeDee Lamb. Then went Barkley Gibbs. So, Sienna, if you're out there watching this video, this one's just for you. That way you can see, since you have the fourth pick, how it goes. So here's a perfect way you can see all the picks, and try to pick the same team as me if you wish. I mean, maybe you might win. I win a lot of home leagues on the PPR league, so the only leagues I had bad luck on was only touchdowns. I didn't seem to do too well at that because I kept on getting players that I like that always gets yards, and on a TD only league, it kind of defeats the purpose. So back to where I'm good at, PPR leagues. So let's see. My buddy Dr. Seuss is over here on. He's about to pick right now. So see anybody else I know here? No. No, I don't know any of these people, guys. So, Nico Collins went with Dr. Seuss. Okay. See what he does on the way back. I know he wanted Derrick Henry since Derrick Henry went right before him. Oh, on the turn, they went Malik Neighbors and Amon-Ra St. Brown, guys. So, he went Nico Collins, Brian Thomas. That's the correlation that half the friggin' league has. Way to go, Dr. Seuss. At least he won't go behind half the league. I ain't dogging him. I'm just saying I have the same thing. I have maybe about like 20 teams with that same correlation.
Well, I might go 5 receivers again.
Go 5 receivers again? Okay. Let's see. Coming back. What do I want to go? Well, if I can get McConkey, that'd be nice. But most likely I'll be going Rice if he comes back to me. And pretty much like my video says, with the players I would go. But since McConkey actually came back to me, let's see, McConkey, I have to get, guys. I just did not expect McConkey to come back to me, or else I would have got Rashid Rice. So see how he went right next? Because that guy knew exactly what he had in Rice. So, all right. So third round coming up. Let's see. I would like to get a Chase Brown. Let's see if he makes it back to me. Yep, Chase Brown is who I'm going to aim at. That's my aim. So let's see if my aim's on. I doubt my aim's going to be on because this number one guy's going to probably go get Chase right here since he has Jamar Chase. Now he's going to go Chase Brown, most likely. I mean, that would be the smart thing for him to do. No, he went Bucky Irvin. All right. Gives me hope, even though this little Maxo? He went Mike Evans, so he went 3. All right. Oh, yes, I do get Chase Brown. I'm in a good mood now, guys. This is looking good. Man, it's also correlating with the video I made for someone. Awesome. Looking good so far. Let's see how the rest goes. I went Garrett Wilson. I also had him for the third round, too. If I didn't get Chase Brown, I was going Garrett Wilson. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty good at knowing where these guys are going since I've only done over 250. And then if they keep on putting out these $1 little Dalmatians, I might have about like 500 in no time. That'd be awesome. 500 leagues. Wow. How will I even keep track of all that? I don't know. I'll have fun trying. Ooh, Lamar Jackson just went. Oh, man, Dr. Seuss, you don't get Lamar.
I know. Upset.
Well, it's up on you, big dog.
I'll just take Josh Allen.
Yep. Oh, your heart hurts so much taking Josh Allen, right?
I know.
Now you got two stud receivers and a stud quarterback. Yeah, your heart's really hurting. You should piss everybody off and go after Daniels too. You're thinking of it now. No, he just went.
I'm thinking about going at. No, I'm going after T-Mac.
T-Mac, okay. There you go. You got three excellent receivers right there to start off. It's perfect. Now, where do I want to go? Now, is Kittle going to actually make it to me? I doubt it because I still got 5 picks. Oh, well. It is what it is. I know who I'm going after. All right. I got some guys that in my queue. I'm not going to say what's in my queue right now because I got another player on here, and it wouldn't be fair if I tell them who's in my queue. So, for this video, normally I tell you who's in my queue, but I can't do it because in the fairness of the game, I got to be quiet.
You can see it on your screen, right?
Yeah, they can see it, but I like saying it anyways. Okay. Should I go Worthy? Chuba? No. I'm going to go Worthy, guys. Actually, no. I'm going to go Chuba Hubbard because he can get a lot more points. Oh, no way. It gave me Worthy anyways. I timed out. That's the one thing about these 20-second clocks, people. Sometimes if you talk too much. Yep, when you talk too much. But I do so many of these, I really don't care. I mean, I'm not going to cry because I got Worthy. And that's where I actually have them projected anyways. So if I have someone who's projected right there, I'm not going to cry. What I will cry about is if I miss out on getting Chuba. And I know it's my own fault, and I just missed out. Now, and Walker, he went Bucky, Chuba, and Walker on the first. Oh, man, I love those. Gosh, that makes me sad. So sad. But that's okay. I got a chance to get Pickens too, so that'll be sweet. Let's see, people. I'm not trying to talk too much on this right now because I don't want to miss my. Well, I get Pickens, so that's good. All right. Now I got a double stack of Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. So I guess I'm going to have to queue Dak. I'm going to have to go get Dak on here. I better go find him right now before I forget about him and queue him. I want to actually queue Mahomes too. Just in case I can get both of them. That'd be sweet. There it is. I got my 2 quarterbacks queued. Even though I said I wasn't going to do that, I just did it. That's because sometimes I just talk too much. But half the time, this guy doesn't even listen anyways. He's just concentrating on his next pick.
Are you talking to me?
Exactly. But even if you guys can even hear him, but I got my friend on the phone. He's on the same draft. We got lucky and got in the same draft together, so that's cool. We draft a lot together. We don't ever go. Actually, we're more competitive than anything else. People are like, oh, they're correlated. No. I mean, he snakes so many of my guys, and I snake his guys all the time. But yet, he only likes maybe 20% of the teams I draft. So, let's see what he does right here after he getting Connor. Surprised he didn't go RJ Harvey.
No, I should have went after Harvey.
Oh, he took Roamster. All right.
I should have picked Harvey, but I've never drafted Connor, so I forgot to pick him up one time. And then I picked the receiver.
Oh yeah. I gotta see what I want to look at right now. On round 6. Wait a minute. Who do I have again? Have Dallas, KC, Chargers, Cincy. Interesting. I'm wondering if I should go my quarterbacks because you never know. I don't think. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it this time because the last time I didn't do it. Guess what? Ah, they went. Oh, I timed out, guys, and I timed out with the person I wanted. So
You need to stop doing that, man.
I had them queued on purpose. That way I could talk. I got everything queued on how I want it, so it's okay. It went the way I wanted it, so that's all that matters. So now this time I did get them, and I am going to be going back to back quarterbacks to make sure I get the two quarterbacks I want. Since Tricky Ricky Pierce, will win a couple before me. Anybody that knows me, I love to get Tricky Ricky. So I just went back to back quarterbacks. I jumped to get them just so everybody knows I did jump to get them, but I just want to make sure because now I got all my receivers correlated with them except for Lad McConkey, which I don't think I'm gonna go with. I'm probably not gonna go with Herbert. Herbert really don't have too much. I'm gonna have to go Herbert because I just realized Mahomes and Prescott they both got the 10th bye. That's okay though. What you making those funny noises for, huh? You don't even want to.
You're making funny noises.
I don't make funny noises. My funny noises are educational. All right, let's see how we're gonna go here. Okay. Just checking everything out, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. So, there's another one I want to get. So on this one, I'm not going to really be going by ADP like a lot of people. Just so you, for the people that don't know, ADP is average draft position. For the people that are new in here, and let's see. There he is. All right, I got a bunch in the queue, so I don't have to worry about timing out anymore. I got it in order on how I want them. So if I time out at all. So you went and got Shakir, huh? I see that. And then Brian Robinson Jr. Okay.
I wanted to pick up another quarterback,
But you didn't.
but I did.
You let your brain get in the way.
Need a tight end. Who am I going to pick up?
Oh, 2 picks before me. 2 picks before me. Well, I just got an alert that my slow draft for DraftKings, my picks up in 2. That's a slow draft. You got 8 hours to make every single pick. Sometimes they do it quicker, sometimes they don't. I actually got a real good team building on that one, and that's for $2 million for first place on that slow draft. So, I mean, it's been giving me time to try to build the perfect team, and it looks like I've been doing it too. So that's awesome. Let's see. I have 4 wide receivers, 1 running back, 3 quarterbacks. I should have 3 running backs and 1 quarterback, but I'm doing things weird right now. But it's the way things are falling, and I want to make sure I get these correlations, these stacks, and everything going. So let's see how everything else is going here. I might have to go get me another receiver because what's out there is a lot better. So the next pick coming up for me is pick 100. Okay, here it is. All right, I gotta go by which one is the best draft pick for Higgins and Coleman. I believe in Coleman more, or Harris. I'm gonna go Harris since I do have McConkey. So let's go Harris. That way, when I go Justin Herbert, I got some of his weapons. Yep, we're looking okay right there, guys. I got pretty much a Charger, Dallas, KC stack. That's what I have. And then my lone running back, Chase Brown. So he's my hero running back. I'm doing a hero running back draft without even realizing it. You got to love it. So Now I better start looking at running backs because usually when you do a hero running back, 10th, 11th round, that's where you want to start just going a bunch of running backs. Since I'm already stacked at wide receiver, I'm stacked at quarterback. So pretty much my weak position is actually not going to be running back. It's going to be the tight end because I got a bunch of surprise running backs I think they're going to do great. I think they're going to do very good, actually. So I will be picking them up, and I won't say who they are, or they might get snaked by number 11 over here, Mr. Dr. Seuss. He needs to go back to writing children books and leave my football alone. All right, see what I'm talking about? He knows I was going Spears next. You bastard. You knew exactly what you were doing. That's why you're laughing about it.
No, not at all. I got you.
Let me see. Who was it that you went? You can have Marvin. I had him in my queue, but he was low on my queue. So Keenan Coleman, he just went. Too bad. But I got to go running backs, like I told you. 10th and 11th, definitely going running backs. There goes Cam Scatterbo. I live out here in Glendale, Arizona, and I watch him a lot over there, Arizona State. I love the guy. I think he's a baller. There goes J.K. Dobbins. He was in my queue also because I don't have any of him. I was thinking about actually going to him for once. Well, I got mine 2 away. I already know the 2 I'm going, so. On the next one, I'm going to have to go. Even though I'm not really too much of a fan of him, I am going to go and take him anyways. Najee Harris. Oh, I just didn't see I forgot about his update.
He got into that accident, but he's supposed to make it back.
Yeah, I know.
For the start of the season.
Yeah, he'll make it back. I'm not really worried about it, but maybe not this early. Maybe I could have waited another round to get him. That was all I worried. Oh, I forgot about. I gotta go get that guy next. I forgot, or else I might not get him. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, one of my timeouts gave me stupid Kyler. Oh man. Well, actually, I'd rather have Kyler than Herbert anyway. So let me take Herbert out of my queue so I don't get a timeout out of him. So now my next pick, I'm going to get Tootin Rootin. Rootin Tootin. There we go. Yeah, I got one of my running backs I wanted, so we're good to go there. And let's see if this guy makes it back, but I doubt it because I think I know who's going to snake him. All right. Like I said, I'm not really too worried about running backs anymore because I got a bunch of them that I can get, that I'm going to get. At least half of them. Make my team strong. And then I think I have some surprise tight ends I might be able to get. I'm looking down on this queue. Yeah, there we go. It's looking like how I want it to. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay, we got all the queue over here, guys. Let's see what the rest of everybody else is doing. I'm kind of losing my voice today because I've done a couple of videos and I've been drafting and talking a lot of trash. So, kind of lost my voice for Z. I knew Dr. Seuss, as you guys saw you'll be able to see on the video. I had Ray Davis next, and he went and snaked him. That's
I
what.
snake a player where I'm staking, my team with Josh Allen.
Because it's still snaking. It's still snaking.
Okay.
I already know you
But
have
the player
that.
you want, that's snaking.
That's right.
Okay.
Any player I want, it's a snake.
All right.
It don't matter who you are. Which all these other 11 players are snaking everybody. Every single pick's a snake. To be honest, every single pick is a snake. All right. Let's see how we're going. I already got 4 running backs. So I got Tootin and Benson. Benson, I have him correlated with Murray. So That's okay. Let's see. I need to go.
Go crazy.
Oh, I'm gonna go crazy because when it comes back to me right now, we'll see. I'll get another running back, so I'll have 5 and 5. Actually, no, I'm not gonna go another running back. I do want Jadon Blue, but he just went, so I'll go Quentin Johnson since I got some Chargers. Now I got all the Chargers on wide receivers, so let's see if they can actually do something. You never know. Let's see, Kansas City, I got Worthy, and I have Mahomes. Well, I will try to get some more of their guys. I'll try to get Noah Gray at the last pick for tight ends for just in case Kelsey's having too much fun with Taylor Swift, and Noah Gray can come in and take care of real business. He's over there getting some entertainment on the sideline. I don't know. See, I'm 10 picks away, so far my draft is looking decent. I've had better. No, not really. I'm for a hero running back. It's actually looking good because I love my receivers actually. I mean my top 4 receivers: C.D. Lamb, McConkey, Worthy. There's my starters. George Pickens is my flex, and then my running backs is going to be Chase Brown, and then either Najee Harris, Tootin, or Benson so far, which is still decent for number 2. And then Quentin Johnson's always a backup. He gets spike weeks. So hopefully his spike weeks. And trade Harris from the Chargers. We'll see. He's looking good in camp. We'll see how he goes. Oh, Jonnu Smith and Ertz. Okay. I know Jonnu Smith you're going after. I'm surprised you didn't go Brenton Strange.
I guess he got picked up before me.
Did he? Let me look.
I went and picked up Jonnu Smith, and
Oh,
Strange got picked
I
up.
would have got Strange first. Well, then you would have lost Smith, so what's the difference? I guess you valued Smith more. Which is all good. You know, I'm gonna go get my backup running back for Tootin Bix because I don't think NTN is gonna be the guy. There's a reason why Cohen went and drafted someone else because he already knew that NTN wasn't the guy. So now I think Tank ran better than NTN last year. He actually looked better than him last year. That he sure did. I'll tell you that right now. All right. So right now I'm at 3, 5, 6, and I have no tight ends. So with 4 picks left, we'll see. 4 picks left. 2 of them have to be tight ends. So I better go ahead and cue some of my tight ends that I would like. Okay. All right, then we'll see. We're looking at it. I queued the 3 that I like. So receivers. Okay, there's some receivers out here. And actually, gave me Pat Bryant. I timed out again. Well, I had him next on my queue, so it doesn't matter. I have everybody in order on how I want them. So if I get timed out again, I was too busy looking for tight ends, guys. That's why I timed out on that one. And I was looking at things. It really doesn't matter. That's why you put them in your queue. So if you mess up and it times out on you, you get the next person that you wanted. So just remember that. All right. So I have 3 more picks. I'm going 1 more running back and then 2 tight ends. So let me take all these receivers. I have 7 receivers. I think I'm done with receivers. So let me take all my receivers off of my queue and just keep the running backs. running backs, and tight ends. Let's see. There's a running back. I'm trying to. Oh, see, I might not get Giddens for once. There we go. Any news on him? No. Okay. We'll see how this goes now. I got everybody that I want queued. Let's see how it runs down. This is so much fun. See what Dr. Seuss does. Oh, he went to Okinawa. He knew I was going to Okinawa. See?
Oh, I did?
Yeah, you did. You already got two tight ends.
Yeah, two weak tight ends. So I got another one.
Yeah, well, you just called your two tight ends that you picked before your third tight end weak, considering that the third tight end was probably better than the first two. But that's why we play this game, because no one drafts the same. That's one thing that's very true.
Two more picks.
All right. Let me see. Where do I want to? Okay. Oh, Taylor just went. Should I go Schultz? You know what? I actually am going to go Schultz because I think he can score. All right. That's one of my tight ends. Now, which running back do I want to go? I want to go Miles Sanders. In the OTAs, Miles Sanders was running with the first team and not Jadon Blue. So, is it Sanders? I don't know. Too many question marks right there in Dallas. I have enough Dallas guys, do I? See, I got Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and George Pickens. Yeah, I don't need another Dallas guy. That's good enough. So, now it's on me again. Okay, I am going to actually get Brashard Smith because I do want another KC guy. So, there we go. I go in just in case, they have a bunch of injuries. Let's say Pacheco gets injured. Hunt's not really that great. Smith just might come and smash. And I already know that Dr. Seuss likes Smith. Yeah, he's going to smash. As long as he doesn't do the Stephon Diggs smashing on boats and yachts and all that. It's like, I can't make it to OTAs because I was smashing women on the yacht. I was drinking too much champagne. My head hurts. Of course, if I had his money, I'd be doing the same thing probably. All right, so I don't need no running backs, so I can take my running backs out of the queue. And then we'll see. We'll see how it goes, who I get. See, it could probably be Noah Gray since I have Mahomes. So we were looking good so far. I'm just hoping no one snakes my Noah Gray. Dr. Seuss, you got Dalmation Brown with your last pick?
Nope.
Oh, no, you got Coker.
Yep.
Still sweet. Your last two, Brown and Coker. Sweet. It's pretty dangerous, last two picks. Not for you, dangerous for others. Yeah.
I got the starters for those two.
Exactly.
Brian Thomas and T-Mac. So.
Nice.
I gotta go smoke a cigarette, dude.
You gotta go smoke a cigarette. You stressing that much?
No, it's been a few hours.
Few hours?
Yeah, I've been home since 5 o'clock, dude.
All right, there we go. And I got Noah Gray, so perfect. I actually love my team.
It's been about 4 hours.
So it says it's projected at 27.45 on my points. They're always wrong, I think. Because it's kind of hard to project these rookies, just so everybody knows. So, well, he's going to go take a smoke break. I'm going to go run down the team. All right, so quarterbacks, Mahomes, Prescott, and Kyle Murray. Now, Murray's actually been a top 10 in fantasy football for the last 4 years straight, at least. Dak, if he's not injured, you know he's going to ball. It's just, I'm just lucky because this is for the regular season and not for the playoffs. Now, if it was a playoffs, I wouldn't be picking him. But this is the regular season. He does good. And then Mahomes, hey, can't say nothing bad about Mahomes, really. He's a gamer. He's a winner. And he won't be no Brady, but you never know. He's still young enough. He can be a Brady. He can take over the GOAT someday, maybe. That I'm hoping he comes back to his 300-yard games. Then on running back, I got Chase Brown, Najee Harris, Tootin, Trey Benson, the Tankster, and Rashard Smith. Now, that's where I'm weak at because I did a hero running back draft. Now, Tootin has a lot of explosiveness. So we can look at him getting little passes out of the backfield, and I'm just scooting for 50-yard touchdowns. If this was DraftKings, he would be a better selection because DraftKings gives you anything over 50 yards, they give you more points. And he has the speed to turn those little 3-yard dump passes into 50, 60, 70 yards, just like he did against Boston College when he got 2 70-yard, well, one 90-yarder and like a 70-yard pass out of the backfield or runs. And that's what he does. And he had 266 yards rushing against Boston College. That's a lot. I don't care if it's a crappy team or not. You do 266 yards against any team. That's just, you're just dominating them. And that was just his rush. And that's not even counting the receiving yards. He had like 40 or 60 yards or something like that. I don't know. But some of those were actually carries. They're considered carries because the pass was behind the quarterback. So it was an actual pass. They considered that a carry. I believe that was one of his that he broke out for 58 yards. And then Benson. Now, there's a lot of talk when Benson was over there in Texas. This guy right here, if James Conner goes down, I don't think they're going to miss a beat with Benson. And then Tank, I think he was a better running back last year than Etienne. I think actually he proved it. His numbers were better. So, and with Rashard Smith, it's just with the injury prone. You never know how Pacheco's going to come back. He's not injury prone. That was pretty much his first injury. But Hunt's, I think, done. He's going to give you a couple of games. But I think Smith will be the starter by the end of the year if Pacheco goes down. If not, starter right away. And then on my wide receivers is where I smashed. CeeDee Lamb, Ladd McConkey, Xavier Worthy, George Pickens, Trey Harris. Then I got Quentin Johnston because he actually did good last year. Unfortunately, he had a lot of drops, and so it gives him a bad name. But if you look at the actual stats, and that's why we're stat attacks, because we look at the stats. You look at his stats, he was actually doing very, very well, and he did break that top 10 a couple of times. And that's what I look for, is those spike weeks from Johnson. I just need a couple spike weeks, especially during the playoffs, to get me on to the next round. Get me to the next round. That's all I really care about is for my spike weeks, is to happen at the end. I don't need them to really do too much at the beginning because I got my core players to get me there. I mean, Worthy's going to get me there. Pickens going to get me there. McConkey and CeeDee Lamb. Those guys are going to get me into the playoffs. Then I need the spike weeks from Harris, Quentin Johnston, and Pat Bryant. I need those spike weeks in the playoffs, and that'll be awesome. Then my tight ends was actually better than I thought it would be because Noah Gray is actually really not a bad tight end. And like I said, Kelsey might be too occupied with Taylor Swift, being in the limelight. I mean, come on, man. I guess if you had a superstar woman by your side like that, is football really 100% on your mind? I don't know. But and then I got Dalton Schultz. Let's see if he has a comeback year. Last year wasn't that great, but the couple years before he was doing pretty good. So if he has a comeback year, all he has to do is give me like 700 yards and about like 6 touchdowns, and I'll be happy with that production. So I just need enough for him to keep me above water and not give me zeros. That's pretty much what I need out of Schultz. So that's my team, folks. And I like it. It looks